Thank you so much. You said, Master, I want to confess that I well behaved students. You see, for us, we have parameters we base on to award marks. The anthems were sung so well with everybody participating. To us, that is a sign that this is a very well behaved community. And once you have good manners, then you are headed for bigger things in life. His Highness, the Bukuuka, sent me here, Jude Mike Mdoma, to talk to his learners and thank the headmaster and other administrators of the school for teaching Rumasala to our students. That's the message. 2, we encourage you as learners to maintain these good manners that you have. It is not proper, especially we have had situations where children go to school to study, then suddenly you hear that a girl has developed an issue in a lodge, in the guest house, with a boyfriend. For you, you are here to study. You are children, you are not women of people. Are we there?
Yes.
You are people's daughters, not people's what?
Women.
Yes. Even the boys here, I warn you. Keep your hands off our what? Our girls. Because you have come all here to study, not to do anything. 2, we have what we call, let me use some bit of law. We have 2 words that disrupt learning. Defilement and what? Rape. Those affect or militate against proper learning. Defilement is where somebody will use force to access your asset, isn't it? Mm-hmm. That is what? Defilement. Then, that is rape. That's rape. Then defilement is where defilement has many situations. There's what they call aggravated what? Defilement. Aggravated defilement is where somebody can use force. Perhaps he has carried a knife or a spear or a gun and forces you to have access to your assets. That is aggravated. Then you'll have a girl who is 14 years and tells the boy that she's ready for her, that she has assessed herself, she's ready for the boy. The law doesn't allow. The moment you are below 18 years, you are still what? A child and not a material for sex. 2, we encourage you to immerse yourselves in our cultures and customs. For us as Bamasaba, when a girl is using herself, if she's urinating, she squats down, isn't it?
Yes.
She does what? Recently, I was going to teach in Soroti. There's a Makerere University Center where I also do some work. I found some girls, almost your age. I saw them in one of the centers. They were raising their legs like what? To urinate. That is very what? Unacceptable. We don't accept that. Ensure that when you want to ease yourself, you go down. So that is very, very critical. Then we encourage you to exhaust the education what? Circle. You have seen where Mr. Shinyari is standing as your headmaster. Now, between you and him, if you are to reach here, it takes you about microseconds. You will have reached where he is. But transit professionally from where you are, you need some many years. Eh? You need what? Very many years. That means you must study, finish the entire education cycle. Finish the secondary, go to Makerere or go to IU or any other university, you finish. So that one day, when Mr. Shinyari is no longer able to serve in the public service or the account of age, you will be very comfortable to see one of the persons he mentored replacing what? Him. 2, we encourage you to maintain these good manners that I've seen as a cultural institution. For us, we are custodians of culture and norms of our people. We encourage you to have good manners. Because papers alone are no longer sufficient without the manners. 2, we have had the stories elsewhere. The other time we were in Bulambuli, we got complaints that people who circumcise in Kapchora, that some girls are also getting circumcised. We are here to tell you, I'm told there are sabots across there who circumcise. Where is Kenya? across. They support circumcise. Even the girls, they circumcise. For us, as a cultural institution, we condemn the practice of circumcising what? Girls. Do we have any circumcised girls here? Eh? So we don't, girls don't what? It is men who? So if your parents force you to circumcise, tell them that the Bukuuka is very what? Uncomfortable with subjecting us to circumcision. You can even whisper to your headmaster that at home they are planning to have me circumcised. Is it? The headmaster will alert us, we shall alert the police. Because the police is on our fingertips, we shall call them and say there's an issue disturbing our people. Because those factors disturb, they militate against proper learning. With those few words, wish you well and stay.